channel. Let's try to solve a Leetcode problem today. Today we are going to solve Leetcode problem number 22, generate parentheses. As we can see, the examples here is n equals to 3, so there are many combinations of the parentheses, but they are always valid. As we can see, here is open and close, open and close, open and close. For each of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 combinations. But how can we solve this problem? For this kind of a problem, because this n is more than and equal to 1, less than and equal to 8, it is very small. Normally, if this n is very small, we will use backtracking. The backtracking is basically like a tree data structure. And how we gonna solve this problem? Let me put it in a whiteboard. We are going to define two variables inside my backtracking function. So this open and close should always be less than this number n. But what if it is equal to this number n? We will return something. We will return one of the combinations. But how can we get it? So inside the backtracking, we have an open and close. We also need to have a let me make it an answer. This answer is a empty string. There are some conditions about this backtracking. The open parentheses. This open means the number of open parentheses. This close means the number of close parentheses. The open should always less than close if it is valid. Yeah, the open should always less than close. If it is less than close, it means the close can use next backtracking to +1. But the first condition is open must be less than this number n. Yeah, because the backtracking will start from 0. So here I will start from 0 parentheses with open, 0 parentheses, 0 of a close parentheses at an empty string. This is our backtracking function. So the condition is if the open is less than the number of n. For example, if the n equals to 3, from the start n is 0. Our next condition is backtracking n plus 1. So 0 plus 1, it is 1. The close parentheses should still be the same. But what about the answers? The answer, let me think. The answers should use empty string plus the open parentheses, because here we used one open, so it will plus one open parentheses. Similarly, for the another condition, if the next condition is open less than close. If the open is less than close, the backtracking will be the open, for example, some places maybe 1 or 2, because the open is always less than n, and open is always close. Open is always more than close. So here, if the close is less than open, yeah. So the close may be before it is 0. The close may be +1, and then inside it is an empty string plus this close parentheses. So this is basically the function how we are going to it. But how we need to return? The return condition is if open equals close equals 3. Yeah. So if this equals, it means we have an answer. It is one of the combinations. For example, the first one will be this one. Now let me get back to the function and let me explain how it works in the backtracking function. You will understand it easily. So first of all, we will define a backtracking function. I will use backtrack. And open is the number of open parentheses, and close is the number of closed parentheses. And inside, I will use answer. So the condition is if open is more than and equal to 3. So here we can also use equal to 3 because it is a +1. But as a Practice, I always use something like more than and equal to. Yeah, later on we can change it. Close is more than 3. We can get one of our result. So here we need a global variable result equals to empty array. So the result will append our answers, yeah, and return to let it run quickly. And the first condition is if open is less than n. So it must be here, the open less than n must be put it in the first place, yeah. And we can backtrack directly. Let me put backtrack inside, so the open can +1 because we will first backtrack this open. It will +1 and close. It is the same. Yeah, because we've already used one open parenthesis. And inside, what is inside? So inside is this answer before it is empty string and plus this open parenthesis. Yeah. Similarly, we can check another condition. If close is less than open, for example, if close is 1, 1 is less than 2, or close is 0 less than 1, yeah. So we can use the backtracking. Open should keep the same, but close here we've already used one close, so here close will +1, and inside the answer will plus this close parenthesis string. Yeah. Now we can use backtracking to put everything inside. So start from 0, 0 and empty string. After backtracking, we can return the result. Yeah. Now let's run it to check if it works like this. Let me check. There are some wrong answers. The first one is okay. Let's check the second one. Let me check. Yeah, as you can see, this is n equals 1, and my output, I get something wrong. Here n equals 1, output is empty. Here output n equals 3. I got everything right, so this is everything. Oh yeah. I put it. I'm so silly. Yeah, here is not 3 because here is n. Yeah, that is why I make a mistake. I think yeah, everybody may make such stupid mistakes. Yeah, it should be more than and equal to n. Now it works. Let's submit it first and then set some conditions because that doesn't matter basically if our conditions is right. Yeah. As you can see, it is nearly 100% out of all submissions. I also saw somebody use stacks or arrays, but that actually takes time because you need to join the string and return the result. Here I save a little bit of time, use return. But here we don't even need to use this more than. We can let it equal to. Maybe we can write it like this. So let's write like this. Yeah. If open equals to close equals to n, it is more simple. Let's just run it to check if it works. Yeah, yes, it works. Let's submit it. Yeah, it also okay, but here it doesn't matter. Anyway, it is a success. Thank you guys. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. I will upload more Leetcode problems